Hello everyone, it's your favorite LPer here again. So last time we were just finishing up a trainer gauntlet west of, or east of, Vermilion City. And I was off screen, I leveled up everyone to level 25, and what we're going to be doing right now, I'm pretty sure, is going to the SSN because I have this SS ticket and I have nowhere else to use it. Off screen I really didn't do much other than training. Like, I just got everyone up to level 25, I got the team I'm going to be using for, Lieutenant Surge's gym, which is going to be involving my Diglett, which is level 25. He actually took the longest to level up for some reason. For some reason, I just couldn't find him there. So yeah, he's not very strong as far as stats go, to be quite honest. Like, his speed's really nice, but everything else is kind of lackluster, and that's okay. Everyone else did pretty decently. Like, got a pretty quick Pidgeotto too. Decent attack. We got a decent... All of my Pokemon are actually fairly speedy in comparison to most of my other Pokemon. There we go. There's a big hitter, Gyarados. I think one of the characters in the Pokemon movie said it before, that once you get a Gyarados, it's the most reliable Pokemon you can have. That's actually fairly true, believe it or not. I've had a Gyarados just about every playthrough of every game I've done, as far as Pokemon goes. That means red, blue, yellow. I've had one in Ruby and Sapphire as well. I've had one in Gold, and I've had one in Crystal too. So it's, for me, that at least holds true. But, I mean, that's obviously not for everybody, because any person who knows anything about this game knows that Gyarados is completely annihilated by anything electric. Like, even the weakest form of electric attack just completely cripples him and just destroys him. Oh god. I should have sold some of this stuff. Put it away in the box and stuff. But we actually have another massive trainer gauntlet. I'm going to try to get all this done in one part for you guys, so you don't have to watch too much of it. I travel alone on my journeys. My Pokemon are my only friends. That seems like kind of a lonely lifestyle, but it's something that seems like I would enjoy as well. Like, I don't see anything wrong with that, to be quite honest. Gentleman wants to fight. Gentleman said, "Oh, Growlithe." So this might be the guy I was thinking of from earlier. I had this guy learn Rage. I'm going to use Leer. Hopefully use Rage and do some decent damage to him, because Rage has actually got pretty low base damage and stuff like that. But it missed, of course, no less. Rage again. Yes, there we go. Bite. And of course this increases your Rage, and that means your attack rises and you do more damage. And this goes on for between 2 and 5 turns. So that means it could stop next turn, it could stop the turn after, it can go all the way through 5 turns and just completely just destroy these Pokemon. So, beat Growlithe. So there's another one. We will, for the sake of this, and the sake of quickness, we will use Diglett. We'll use a Dig attack, very effective on Fire-type Pokemon, as well as Rock-type, and I'm pretty sure normal types, but I can't be sure about that. When the chance comes up, I'll definitely use it on him, just to see if it's super effective or not, but I'm sure in the time it takes you to watch this, you guys can go wiki that, and be like, "No, buddy, you're wrong. Here's why." And just give me the proof, and I'll be like, "Oh, I guess I was wrong." That being said, it's been quite some time since I've really looked at most of anything Pokemon related. You pup, how dare you barge in? Did you just call me a pup? Whatever. I think there's going to be at one point, you guys, I am actually going to have to cheat, because there's one Pokemon I really want, and I probably should have done a red playthrough to get. I'm kind of sure you guys know what Pokemon it is, but maybe you don't, I don't know. It's actually a Scyther. I have a Scyther in my original blue playthrough, and it is easily one of my favorite Pokemon. And it is just so strong, it is so fast, but the issue is it's such a glass cannon, and it sucks. And actually my original Scyther carried over into my Gold, and became a Scizor. Or a Caesar, whatever you want to call it. He's incredibly strong, he's incredibly fast, his defense is super high. Like, I just gave him all the Pokemon drugs I possibly could. He's probably an addict. Actually, I spent a pretty good chunk of my cash in Pokemon Gold, giving them all, like, steroids and stuff like that, like, to increase their, all their stats, like attack, defense, speed, special attack, special defense in later games, and stuff like that. And so, a lot of the Pokemon I have in those games, like my Umbreon is a really good example. He has like 300 defense or something like that, but he doesn't have, he has like nothing for like physical attack or special attack. The only really strong offensive move he has is Shadow Ball, which is only really super effective against Ghosts and Psychic, if I recall. So, yeah, I don't know. He's definitely one of my favorite Pokemon as well. Definitely really interesting. I like the whole, I think he's the only pure dark Pokemon as far as I'm aware. But like I said, I'm not really up to date on everything. Like everything after Ruby and Sapphire, I just gone. So you guys will have to inform me by all means if I'm wrong here. Hold on, I'm just gonna fix my webcam a little bit. There we go. Sorry about that, guys. I'm actually recording this at 7:30 in the morning. Like, I haven't even gone to sleep yet, and that's kind of why I'm tired and just kind of gabbing, because it helps me stay awake, and it just kind of takes my mind off the fact I'm sleepy, or I might be sleepy. So I'm just probably gonna talk, and you guys are probably gonna get kind of annoyed at this, but I mean, you can just mute me and turn on music or whatever. You know, that's kind of what a lot of people do, I guess, when they talk to me. They just kind of mute me and turn music on, and they're just like, let's not deal with Riku right now. And I'm just like, okay. I should have gotten potions and stuff. You're cruising around the world. Yes, this is the one that battles. I love Pokemon. Do you? Yes, I do love Pokemon. I'm actually curious for you guys right now. I only got one response to my last video, and it was actually a really good friend of mine, and somebody I thoroughly enjoy talking to, Riku the Master. Somebody, like I said, I really enjoy talking to, is a pretty good acquaintance, friend, whatever you guys want to call him. But he might definitely make an appearance soon on this LP again. I'm sure you guys remember when his sister as well did her Sir Ron impression quite some time ago, and she actually did a pretty good impression of it. If you guys didn't see it, I will find it and I will link it to you, or not link it to you, I will link it in the video and you guys can watch it and just kind of judge for yourself, and I'll link you to Sir Ron video as well, and you guys can just judge based on that. So what I'm doing right now is actually looking for items. I probably should have checked the space he was standing on, but you know, I'm kind of derpy, so let's go back. And there was nothing, that's fine. I'm pretty sure this right here is my cabin. You can sleep. Nope. I'm a global police agent. I'm on the trail of Team Rocket. Because you guys are aware that, like, Team Rocket is like this huge organization. They're super evil and stuff like that. Actually, you know what Pokemon I'm going to train next? I'm going to train my Kadabra. Because he's going to just blow through this level 25 and he's going to get right to level 26 and just kind of demolish these guys. So let's go down this way. And we're going to be heading out to the sea area, like where everything is, like where we can see the bow. Is what I was looking for. Ugh. God. He has enough strength to move big rocks. That's actually foreshadowing a HM later in the game. So these are sailors, kind of just chilling in their room, just relaxing. My sailor's pride's at stake. Well, I guess you must have some pride in what you do. He's very 50s looking, you know, kind of big macho guy. That's kind of how sailors were depicted years and years back. It's kind of an interesting thing, really, if you ask me. Because way back when, everybody was a lot more macho, and just there was a lot more bravado going on at the time. I mean, I'm not saying there isn't now. I mean, it's just, it was more culturally prevalent then, is what I mean. Like, you could see it a lot more easily, and it's just how it was at the time, I guess. I don't know, it was kind of crazy. My grandpa grew up in that era and stuff like that, and he told me it was good times, good times. I mean, you know, just not with the whole racism thing. It wasn't all good, from what I understand, but good enough. So we're gonna move over, we're gonna talk to this guy, and we're gonna see what he's up to. You know what they say about sailors and fighting? They get drunk and they fight on the ship, or they get drunk and fight on shore leave? Like, I don't know. I don't know if you guys can hear that whine in the background, but my cat's actually in heat, and I probably shouldn't have recorded this while she's doing that. Anyway, sorry about not posting a video sooner. But I just kind of didn't get around to it. I'm really sorry about that, guys. I'm going to try to do my best to get back onto a schedule for this, and hopefully finish this up soon. And I was saying something about Riku the Master as well, and then I was actually hoping to get a response from you guys, but I didn't. And that's perfectly okay, but I do want to hear what you guys think I should do for my, pick up on my next LP. Do you guys want me to switch over to Mega Man? Do you want me to switch over to Final Fantasy Tactics? Or do you want me to pick up Chrono Trigger again? Which would actually mean I have to download it and kind of play through it again. I would probably have to pick up in really arbitrary places, and see, that's what I mean. He blew through level 25. Anyways, as I was saying, I'd have to go through a lot of it and pick up in an arbitrary place and just get on with the game. I mean, it would just take me a while to get to where I am. Like, I mean, I could probably do it over like a full 24 hours and just be all caught up, and then, you know, start posting videos again. But, I don't know. I want to see what you guys have to say. Like, I have no issue just doing that for you guys. Like, it'd be perfectly okay to do that. Like, I'm willing to invest time into this just to see you guys, you know, have a smile, have a good laugh, and this and that. So if you guys are interested in that, let me know. I will go by what the majority says. And I really hope I hear from you guys, because I do like to hear from you. I do read all my comments and messages and stuff like that. If you guys send me PMs, I try to respond to them ASAP, and I try to talk to you guys as often as I can. A couple of my subscribers are actual friends that I ended up meeting and stuff like that and talking to really frequently. So I do have them on like my Skype list and stuff like that, so maybe I'll talk to you there or something like that. I don't know. It's really up to you guys, or not. Sorry, I'm just kind of absent-minded at the moment. Like I said, it's really early in the morning, and I'm just kind of not functioning correctly yet. And like I said, I'm just rambling a lot so I can stay awake through this, and I'm sure you guys think this is just blather too, but I mean, I'm doing what I can to make this as interesting as I can. And I feel like everybody in this game just has to tell you the most blatantly obvious thing, like, us sailors have Pokemon too? Yeah, kinda figured. Doesn't everybody in this series just own at least one? I mean, even in the TV show, Ash's mom ended up owning a Mr. Mime, who was pretty awesome if I remember. He was like helping take care of the house and stuff like that, and he was doing a number of other things as well, but I can't recall off the top of my head. I do remember he made quite a few appearances in the series just through Ash's mom, and was like, hey, I'm here cleaning your house, and stuff like that. Oh, random fact, did you know in Pokemon Gold that, or no, I think maybe I'm pretty sure it's Gold, that Sabrina has a Mrs. Mime? It's actually a female Mr. Mime. And I remember reading a rumor many years ago. I guess it wasn't that many. Yeah, it was many years ago. That you could actually get a female Mr. Mime. I never figured out how. I never actually tried to get it. But I do remember reading that at some point you could actually get it. So, kind of, if I do a gold playthrough next, I will probably try to get that just to show it to you guys. And I'll do it like the legit manner too. I won't use cheats to actively, you know, get that, because it's just a lot less interesting then. But I think if I did do a gold playthrough, I'd probably cheat and get a shiny Pokemon. I'm sure you guys would be okay with that, wouldn't you? Guys? Guys? Please? Please? Whatever. I don't even care. I don't need your validation. I'll do what I want. Anyways, that's actually one of my least favorite status ailments in this series, is confusion. I mean, in Gold and Silver, I think it could be remedied. I might be wrong, though, and if not, I'm sorry. Oh yes, you could in, Ruby, oh god, Gold and Silver, because there was a specific berry just for that. I'm pretty sure it was the Mystery Berry. That was like, hey, we're not going to make your Pokemon confused anymore. Also, Dragon Rage, this does 40 damage no matter what. what level or what type it is. So this is like a better version of Sonic Boom, except for dragons. I wasn't pressing the correct key, and I was like, oh man, did Gyarados level up? Because you know how it takes like that second delay or whatever. Okay. I'm gonna just keep looking for items and stuff like that around here. Oh man. Matey, you're walking the plank if you lose. Not keen on that. That's an old pirate thing. For those of you who don't know, and for those of you who do know, I'm sorry. I just had to explain that to the fans. Because I'm a nice guy like that. Or I like to believe anyways. I know I keep looking away from the webcam and stuff like that, but there's like things outside that are catching my attention and stuff like that. It's really windy, it's really cold out here. Not just because it's Canada, it's one of those days where it's particularly cool and stuff like that. But it's really nice that we're actually having some rain, because for a little while it was actually incredibly warm here. And it was very thoroughly displeasing to be, you know, consciously awake through all of that heat and stuff like that. So Pikachu's trying to learn Swift. This is a move that never misses despite what they're doing. So I'm going to get rid of Growl because I don't use it for anything whatsoever. And it lowers the attack, yes, but it's just, I feel like it's not worth it. So I'm just not going to keep it. I'm just going to get rid of it and get Swift, and I'm going to start leveling up. Why did I do that? Don't want to level up Diglett here just because it's all water Pokemon. Water Pokemon just crap all over ground type Pokemon. And it's not fun to deal with that. It's not fun to deal with that at all. Nope, there is just a wall here. I thought this led us out to the bow and stuff like that, but I guess that's on the other side of the, ship. Sorry. Let's get going. Let's get out to the western end of the ship. And this is the waiter up here, I believe. His name's like Pierre or something. I'm the waiter on the ship. I'll be happy to serve you anything you please. Let's throwing silent type. Now, I'm not sure if that was a stereotype I just did, because he's French, he's named Pierre? I don't know. Maybe I'm just drunk. Maybe I need to be cut off. So this is the, like, the kitchen area where everybody's cooking and stuff like that. So it's every day, hum-da-dum. Did you hear about Snorlax? Oh, this is eat and sleep. Sounds like a lot of gamers, to be quite honest. Snivel sniff, I only get to feel audience. Oh, that's unfortunate. I'm indeed the head chef. The main course is a prime beef steak, but have I enough filet de beef? Okay, my French is god-awful, mostly because I never had to learn it, and just because I don't care to learn it. Je ne peux parler en français. I think I do not speak French, something like that, I don't know. Nope, there's no trash here, nope, there's no trash here. We can find the Great Ball, so this will increase our chances of catching more difficult to catch Pokemon, so I'm just going to throw it out there. I think Onyx, because you can catch it with a Pokeball. I think it's just really just insanely difficult to do. Don't quote me on that, like I said, my Pokemon intelligence is kind of low at the moment, but I'm sure as the series progresses, I'll be able to pick up a little more here and there. How about some things? You can't go on the right, okay. So I'm so absent-minded at the moment, I didn't even realize I couldn't walk to the right or anything like that. You know what I'm going to do right now, guys? I am going to go heal my Pokemon. I'm going to be right back. Actually, you know what? Screw it. Don't even care. Let's just do this. Leveling up Pidgeotto. There's going to be a specific instance where I'm actually going to leave and go train Pokemon. Like this one, or something like this. Yes, that is a Snorlax. For those of you who don't know, but I'm sure many of you do, because it evolves from, like, if you played the newer Pokemon generations, like they made previous evolutions for certain Pokemon, and Snorlax happened to be one of them, and I believe it evolved from Munchlax. I might be wrong, but if you guys just go check it out. Check out the Pokemon Wiki. I'm just a little bit lazy to do it right now, and kind of in the middle of recording this video, so yeah. I feel like giving a random shout out as well to Sir Ron Lionheart, to kind of inspiring me to do these Let's Plays again, and because he's generally a badass guy, and he's really interesting to watch. I've watched just about every one of his Let's Plays and commented on just about most of his videos, to be quite honest. I'm gonna give a shout out to Riku the Master as well, because he commented on my last video when nobody else did. And just because I haven't seen her or talked to her in a very long time, Reina 18. I've plugged her a few times since I've been doing Let's Plays and stuff like that. If you haven't checked her out, I think you should go do it. She's got some really interesting videos. She has really good quality stuff. She's really interesting to listen to and to watch actually play some of these videos. I've actually featured her before on one of my videos, and she was really kind of really sweet to actually talk with me and stuff like that before we did the video, and we communicated a little bit, and it was really nice to talk to her and stuff like that. So if you guys go check her out, just be like, yeah, Rikudo Sweating sent me, and I'm sure she'll be grateful, because she's a nice gal. She's really nice. So this gentleman wants to fight, send out Pikachu. Definitely chose the wrong Pokemon for this, but I knew someone on this thing had an electric type Pokemon. So I'm going to send out Diglett here, and just dig. I know it's a really cheap strategy, but it works really well. And Pokemon is literally about exploiting your opponent's weakness. Actually, someone I used to talk to quite some time ago used to do the Pokemon thing competitively, and he told me that most people actually just bred Pokemon to get specific stats done, and it seemed like it was kind of taking away from the Pokemon experience, in my opinion. But maybe that's just because I'm old-fashioned about this series, I guess, is it a way to put it? This old grandma Pokemon cut down small bushes. Yes, I've seen Pokemon fairy people across the water. So that's also foreshadowing NHM that we do find much later. Let me see. I'm going to try to get this the least amount of battles. Which do you like, strong or rare Pokemon? I like Pokemon I prefer to keep around, actually. Gentleman would like to fight. Gentleman's out Growlithe. So, gonna go with quick attack here. Hopefully dish out some damage, and then... Oh, 2 of those defeat. I think his next Pokemon's a Vulpix or another Growlithe. I can't recall. Okay, level 26. We'll see what he's sending out, and we'll just plan accordingly. Oh, Ponyta. Completely wrong, because clearly I'm an idiot. Let's go with Gyarados, because I know Diglett will have a very easy time leveling up very shortly. So we're going to use Dragon Rage, and this could potentially just destroy this guy. Yeah, see, that's like 50, I don't know, it's 40, it's probably like 44 HP or something like that, and just for an insult tackle. Defeat a gentleman. I must salute you. 11.90 for Pokemon dollars, and we got a rare candy. I'm going to be selling that later on once we actually get out of here and get to the store. I never saw you at the party. I don't do rare candies. I don't use them for anything. I guess I'm actually quite tired because the fact I'm talking is just not keeping me awake. So we'll have to just kind of dash through this. I'm going to do my best to keep talking and just kind of get through this whole thing and hopefully entertain you guys a little bit, but I know I'm very monotone right now, and I'm just very kind of derpy to look at and talk to, and you guys might potentially see my Gyarados getting gimped here. Here it comes, the Thunder Shock to just completely cripple my Pokemon. I lied. I'm the worst at this game we call Pokemon. And it's just, I'm an idiot. That's all there is to it. That is literally all there is to this. So we're gonna go to the next cabin, and yes, we're coming to the point where I'm going to have to do something else. Safari Zone, Future City, Mirror Pokemon. I'm actually probably going to spend a lot of time on that, believe it or not, on when we actually get there, Future City. So guys, I'm going to be right back. I'm going to go heal my Pokemon, and then I'm going to actually battle somebody. So I'll be right back, guys. Okay, completely screwed up, went too far in one direction, and now I have to battle this guy. I literally walked all the way to the left. I just used Turbo, and I just went all the way to the left because I thought there was a wall there and nothing would happen. But, as you can tell, I'm an idiot. So, I'm going to do this battle. I'm going to show you that we're on the deck, outside, on the SSN, and then I'll go to heal my Pokemon, because we have a little bit of this trainer section to do left. So, Machop, Tentacool. Yeah, I'm going to say no Gyarados, just because it's a nice thing to do. I want to get this Pokemon to level 26 as quickly as I can, because training Dragon Pokemon, to be quite honest, is very tedious. They have very long XP bars, and leveling them is kind of difficult. But their stats are just insanely high, and they're just so unbelievably strong late game. So, I was just careless. So we are out on the bow and stuff like that. Out there in the world. So, again, guys, I will be right back. Okay, everyone, we're back. I healed up. I'm going to switch the order of my Pokemon real quick, and we're going to continue on here. While I was off screen, I actually did sell my rare candy. As a result, I bought 10 Super Potions, and when I go back this time, I am going to sell a pretty big chunk of my stuff here, or at least deposit it into one of the boxes on the PC. Or if I feel ill, I stepped out to get some air. And apparently that didn't do him very well. So, hey matey, let's do a little jig. A little jig is definitely is actually a dance. Let's fight. So we send up a chop. We're going to be able to crush this. Just because Gyarados is so strong, actually. Like, he has a really high base stat for, like, damage and stuff like that, given how early the game is right now. 26, he actually blew through that level pretty quickly as well. And now all we have to do is level up Diglett. Don't think this is going to go very well. I should have left Gyarados out, but because I'm OCD and want all my Pokemon the exact same level, I did this. Because I am an idiot. That is exactly why I did that. That's why I do anything, in fact. Oh god, I thought that would have defeated him, but because he's raising so much defense, I have to use Scratch, and that was like 2 HP, so no matter what, I was going to beat him there. You're impressive, thank you, I appreciate that, you crazy old sailor. So switch with Diglett. Huh. Guess that's every battle, maybe? Alright, so let's be departing soon. Okay, so I guess we're gonna head all the way down this really empty hall with only this guy here. Human teaches us how to cut to Pokemon. Did we not just do all this stuff? I believe we did. We did, okay. So we're approaching the section I was talking about. As soon as we do one specific thing, I'm going to cut the video here because I'm getting kind of drowsy, and actually I started to doze a little bit while I was doing something, and it was really unfortunate. Riku, glad to see you here. Riku, you really invited? So how's your Pokedex coming? I've already caught 40 kinds, pal. I'm not your pal, buddy. Different kinds are everywhere. Crawl around in grassy areas. So he's literally telling you what every Pokemon trainer knows already. Okay, so he sent out Pidgeotto. Not the best matchup right away. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna be real cheap about this, because I want my Diglett to hit level 26 ASAP. And I don't think he's going to survive much longer than this, because clearly Pidgeotto is very strong and hits really, really hard. And I'm pretty sure that beat my Diglett. Nope, pretty damn close. So, here's what I'm going to do. This is my answer to everything right now. At least on this forsaken ship. There we go. So the next attack was missed anyways, and we have a pretty significant level advantage on our rival, Daedara. Props to you if you actually know what that's from. And if you guys do, I hope you've been keeping up with the series, the manga, the anime, whichever you prefer. Eradicate. Kadabra will actually do really well here. So I'm going to send him out. He'll be able to just basically one-shot him, maybe? I don't know. Confusion, let's see how this goes. Okay, so I was right. He also has a Kadabra, and kinda want to see how this works. So here we go. Yes, yes. Dig. Teleport. Now he's gonna use Confusion, I bet. Or he's gonna get one-shotted. Wartortle. I am going to flip back to Pikachu. I am going to use Thunder Wave, and hopefully that will be able to just completely cripple him. Stop him from doing too much. Yes. So let's see if we can get him to be fully paralyzed. Sweet. Thundershock. Oh, gotta show off Swift at least once. Tackle. No damage done. Not a big worry. Yeah. Throw stars. Might as well be a ninja. And he got a critical hit, so we won this battle. Riku defeated Daedara. At least you're raising your Pokemon. He's quite salty about this. I heard there was a Cut Master on board, but he was just a seasick old man. But Cut itself is really useful. You should go see him. Smell you later. I actually like his theme song very much. So this is the Master. Sword Master. Ooh, I feel hideous. Herp, Susak. Where did you rub the captain's back? And that makes him feel better. What makes me wonder is, why is he a captain of a ship when he gets seasick? I never understood that. So we have the HM1 now. I'm actually going to show you guys something I always thought amusing. Yuck, shouldn't have looked. Oh well, we did. So that is the SSN section of this game. I actually hope to get a pretty big chunk of the game done next video as well. I'm probably going to be doing a gym and traveling to the next city. That's actually what I'm hoping to get done, but I don't know if I'll get that all done in one video. Just because that video in itself would be extremely long, and even this one's a little bit on the longer side. But I know I do have a couple of really hardcore fans who actually do really enjoy watching some of these videos, and that actually does make me happy. So we're leaving the SSN, never to see it return again. Actually, when I was a kid, there was this kid I used to know, and he said there was a rumor that you could actually have the SSN come back. And you'd have to put it, but the thing was, you had to play all the hours for a full year to come back. And I remember somebody I knew did the math for it, and it just ended up being like an insane amount of hours that was impossible to get done, and you couldn't possibly do it. So like we were like, there's no way you could play Pokemon that many hours. Like I'd still be playing my original files today in this day and age if that were the case, you know. So whatever. It was just, child's fantasy way back then. So I guess that's it. And our Pokemon are fighting fit. We hope to see you again. I'm gonna deposit some stuff while I'm on screen here talking to you guys. And I can smell something being cooked by some of my roommates. I'm not sure who's cooking it, to be quite honest. I'll probably start using some of these later on. These TMs, just cycling through what they are and stuff like that. I'll teach you, like, I'll give you guys a list of what I did. And then I'll just, yeah. You guys will be like, oh, well, that's cool. Now, at this point, don't really need a hyper potion or a max potion. I'm probably just going to pawn those for money, because, well, it could be more use. We're going to need the HM1 shortly, though. And I don't really have a Pokemon I'm going to be needing it for, so I'm probably going to have to take like a dummy Pokemon and just train for another like 4 or 5 levels with my Pokemon before we actually do the next gym. Just because I want to be safe. I don't know why, but I'm pretty sure he has like one really just absurdly high level Pokemon for some inexplicable reason. It always kind of flustered me a little bit. Actually, you know what? I'm going to keep full restore. Sell escape rope because I don't really need that for anything. I'm gonna sell hyper potion for 750, and I'm gonna sell max potion for 1250. Not bad. What does an ether sell for? 0. Kind of makes sense, I guess. I guess that's it for right now, guys. I'm actually gonna buy a couple of paralyzed heals. I'll buy 5, and buy 5 more of these, and we're pretty much set for right now. I don't really expect us to have to use this many paralyzed heals, but if we do, like, it'll be nice that we actually have them, like, just on hand to combat this gym that's gonna be coming up. There's also somebody here I should probably be talking to. No. Okay, this video is almost 40 minutes in length. I am sorry for those guys. I haven't done this yet, though, so I'm going to do this for you guys right now. I've shared a collection of 100 Pokemon. I'm very fussy when it comes to Pokemon. So, did you come here to hear about Pokemon? Yes. Good, then listen up. Favorite Pokemon is Rapidash. Cute, lovely, smart, plus amazing. Think so? No, yes, it's stunning. Kindly. Love it. Hug it when sleeping. Warm, cuddly, spectacular, ravishing. Oops, look at the time. I kept you too long. As a thanks for hearing me out, I want you to have this. See the like voucher. That's gonna be another part of the game we're gonna be doing next video. Just because, like I said, this has been pulled out for 40 minutes, and you guys can just do whatever while watching my videos. Like, just turn on music and just watch me play or whatever, and what have you. But for now, we're just gonna go stand on the outskirts of this city that we were just in. So guys, this is Kudos Heading, Dustfox, Keeloon. Thank peace, love, respect, rate, comment, subscribe, and thank you very much for watching. I hope to see you guys next time on this replay of Pokemon Blue.